Bathed in sunlight, Timmy and his friends fill the picturesque village square with laughter and the thud of a bouncing ball. The air is light, carefree, filled with the innocent joy of children at play. Each throw and catch weaves a tapestry of friendship and youthful exuberance against the backdrop of the idyllic village. The village square pulses with life, a vibrant scene of community and simple pleasures under the warm Sunday. Their carefree game embodies the heart of the village, a place where joy echoes and bonds strengthen with every passing moment. In the bright living room, Timmy's playful energy fills the air as he bounces the ball indoors. The ball flies from Timmy's hand, an innocent throw turning into a looming disaster. Crash! A moment of suspended animation as his mum's favorite flower vase tips precariously. The vase shatters, scattering shards of glass and a mother's affection across the floor. Timmy's eyes widen, reflecting a sudden, sharp fear as the consequences of his actions sink in. Timmy frantically gathers the shattered remains of the vase. He swiftly conceals the evidence beneath a nearby rug, his heart pounding in his chest. His eyes dart around the room, a silent plea for invisibility in his desperate gaze. He scans for any witnesses, his youthful face etched with anxiety and guilt. Timmy's mom enters the room, her gaze sweeping across the space. Her eyes narrow as she notices the empty space on the table. A sense of unease settles over her as she realizes something is missing. "Timmy, what happened to the vase?" she asks, her voice laced with suspicion. Timmy's eyes widen, a bead of sweat forming on his brow. "The cat did it," Timmy exclaims, his voice barely above a whisper. Warm light bathes the living room, casting long, dancing shadows that amplify Timmy's mum's worried silhouette on the sofa. Her face is etched with concern as she contemplates their absent feline companion. "Our poor cat must be feeling guilty," she murmurs, her voice laced with empathy. The weight of the cat's unknown plight hangs heavy in the air, deepening the shadows and the tension. A decision forms in her eyes, a resolve to seek professional help. "We should take him to the vet." In the bustling village square, Timmy stands encircled by his friends, their playful jeers echoing around him. Their teasing about the naughty cat buzzes around Timmy like an irritating swarm of bees, amplifying his discomfort. The weight of the lie settles heavily in Timmy's stomach, a stone of guilt dragging him down. He averts his eyes, the sting of shame burning brightly in his cheeks. The vibrant square seems to blur around him as Timmy grapples with the growing unease within. In the sun-drenched village street, a sense of idle chatter hangs in the air as villagers gather, their voices low and conspiratorial. A hushed discussion unfolds, the subject of their gossip, a troublesome cat. Neighbor speaks, her words laced with suggestion. Maybe they should give the cat away. A lie begins to weave itself into the fabric of their reality, a darkness painted onto a creature of their imagination. Narration casts a shadow over the scene. A lie begins to spread, painting a dark picture of a cat that exists only in their imagination. The sun continues to beat down on the village, oblivious to the growing darkness taking root within its heart. In Timmy's dimly lit house, his little sister's sobs fill the air, her small frame trembling with distress. She cries, convinced that their imaginary cat harbors darkness. Timmy watches from the doorway, his face a canvas of guilt that darkens with each tear she sheds. Later, under the pale moonlight, Timmy's restless tossing paints stark shadows across his face. Sleep remains a distant shore, as the weight of his actions presses heavily upon his young shoulders. The silence of the night amplifies the unspoken remorse that haunts his thoughts. In the dead of night, Timmy thrashes, ensnared in a vast, shimmering spiderweb woven from whispers and shadows. The strange web tightens, its ethereal strands binding him tighter as he struggles in vain. His eyes snap open, wide with terror, as he bolts upright in bed, gasping for precious air. Moonlight spills across his face, revealing the stark fear etched into every line. A cold sweat drenches his pajamas as the weight of his actions crashes down upon him. The room is silent, save for Timmy's ragged breathing, a testament to the unseen horrors that plague his sleep. Inside Timmy's house, a storm of emotions brews within him. Timmy's resolve hardens, a decision made in the silence of his room. Gathering every ounce of courage, he steels himself for the confrontation. With a determined look etched on his face, Timmy advances towards his mum. The air thickens with unspoken words as the moment of truth arrives. Timmy trembles, his small frame betraying his fear as he faces his mum. His eyes shimmering with tears, he fights to hold back. He fidgets nervously, his gaze lowered, as the weight of his secret presses down on him. His voice cracks as he confesses the truth. "Mom, I broke the vase." His confession continues, a mix of fear and honesty in his eyes. "There was no cat, I made it up because I was scared." Timmy stands embraced by his mum, enveloped in the warmth of her love. Timmy's mom pulls back slightly, her eyes filled with maternal pride and gentle understanding. "I'm proud of you for telling the truth," she says, her voice soft yet firm, imparting a lifelong lesson. Her expression turns serious, emphasizing the weight of her words. "Lies can tangle us up like a spider's web, but honesty sets us free," she finishes, hoping the wisdom sinks deep into Timmy's heart. Amidst the scattered shards, Timmy's small hands work diligently, a silent testament to shared responsibility. Each piece of the shattered vase reflects a moment of remorse, now transformed into a collaborative act of healing. A palpable sense of relief washes over as accountability takes root, easing the tension in the room. The weight of unspoken guilt lifts with each fragment carefully placed, revealing a path toward reconciliation. In the quiet act of cleaning, a deeper understanding blossoms, mending more than just broken porcelain. Timmy's earnest expression reflects a shared burden, now lightened by the acceptance of consequences and the promise of forgiveness. In the warm light of the house, Timmy's hands work with focused precision, coaxing the clay into the form of a vase. He delicately smooths the curves, a quiet concentration etched on his young face. Holding his creation with utmost care, Timmy takes a step back, admiring his handiwork. A sincere smile blossoms on his face as he turns, ready to present his gift. Timmy approaches his mum, his eyes shining with pride and affection as he offers her the vase. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting a gentle glow on Timmy as he stands in the village square, his face a canvas of apprehension and resolve. He steels himself, takes a deep breath, and reveals the truth to his friends, the air thick with anticipation. A heavy silence descends, each word hanging in the balance, before smiles slowly bloom across their faces, forgiveness dawning in their eyes. Relief washes over Timmy as the village square transforms, the air now vibrant with the lightness and joy of honesty embraced. In the heart of a sunny village, the square buzzes with the joyful energy of children at play. Timmy leads the games, his laughter echoing with newfound honesty. His friends, eyes sparkling with trust, chase after him. The radiant sun bathes the scene, a warm symbol of the village's restored harmony. Every smile, every shared glance, reflects the triumph of truth over shadows. The village, once dimmed by secrets, now shines with the bright promise of a new day.